So we have discussed about the on-prem integrations. So which we are going to get the data from the ERP, and we have sent the data to Oracle tables, Oracle ATP data. So not ATP database. So we have saved the data into this tables, on-prem tables. Okay. So now what we will do? We have another flavor that is called publisher and subscriber. So another flavor in integration that is called publisher and subscriber. So what publisher will do, what subscriber will do, that I will explain. So for example, like business events we already covered, right? Business events we already covered. Let's take the example of Tata Sky. So if you take the Tata Sky is the television channel subscriber, right? Television channels. So they, for example, you take one channel name is Star Sports. This Star Sports channel they will publish. Right? So it will be only one publisher or multiple publishers will be there. Only one publisher, multiple publishers.
Only one channel.
Huh?
Only one, I think.
Only one, correct. Only one, correct. So what about subscribers?
Multiple.
So that means Tata Sky, they will publish only one, but subscribers are many, right? Subscribers are many or not? Subscribers, it's huge, right? So maybe many people will use this Star Sports channel. This is a common for every states, right? Every state, this is a common channel, right? So if you go for Telugu channels, it will be subscribed only for Telugu people. So if you subscribe this channel Star Sports, it will be common. It will be common for only. Sorry, it will be all for all the. It will be subscribed for all the states. So now publishing will be only one, but subscribers will be many. Publishing will be only one, but subscribers are many. Same way, we are going to publish the item information, and subscribe, send the data to Oracle ATP database. Subscribe. This is subscribe 1. Subscribe to Oracle. Sorry, FTP and the file. And subscribe 3. Send the data to UCM. So here publishing will be only one, but whatever the published data, we are going to subscribe, send the data to ATP database, send the data to file as FTP, subscribe 3, send the data to UCM. So like that, we can handle multiple subscribes and one publish. Understand the requirement or not?
Understood, Vanshi.
So what we will do? First step is we need to create the publish integration, and then we need to create the two subscribes integration. So once you publish and once you subscribe, automatically this execute. This will be executed. This will be executed. So first step is create event. Create event. Create event. Create event. Create event. The integration instance. So let's go to the. I think we cannot create the event-based integration at the project level. Project level, we don't have option to create the event-based integration. So now what we will do? First, we will go to the design events, create the event. So you can give the name as item event. Item event. You can't continue. So you can mention the sample payload. Mention the sample payload. You can't. So item event created. This is the first step we need to do. Okay. Second step, create the integration style as application integration. Second step is.
So for event, always you should pass a JSON format or any other format it will accept.
Voice is coming very low.
Vamshi, you showed that step, right, where you copied the JSON. So can you repeat that step? I did not see what are the other options that are available. Is it only JSON or any other?
It is only JSON only. The XML also there. XML means we need to mention the XML schema here. For example, if the data coming from JSON, you can mention the JSON. So in this example, I am using the JSON. Okay. Create the integration style as. So create the event, create the integration style as application. Create the integration style as application. Create the integration style as application. I think dev 30 instance expired, right?
Today, which one we did it only? For BIP?
Dev 4 we have done, Harshit.
Okay.
ATP. ERP cloud connection. Dev 30. Dev 4. 4. Okay. Understand now, guys? So create the connection. Next is create the integration style as application integration. So this is the publisher integration. Publisher integration. First to take the ERP cloud connection. So here, so guys, if you want to, you can take item create or item update, whatever you want to do. And now I will use the item update this time. Item create only. Item create. Item create. Wait. Okay. So what we will do, receive business events read within ERP cloud. Use this option. This item create. Finish. Hmm. So this is the trigger. Then what we will do, whatever the event we have created, right? So that event we can map here. Publish event. So publish event, which event we have created, item event, business event. Choose. So we'll receive the items data here, and we are going to publish here. So whatever the item create here, whatever we are getting the data, and this information we are going to map to here. Understand or not? So now what we will do, we are going to give the mapping between item ID, organization code, item number, item description, item status value. Primary UOM value. Validate. Next. So we will receive the trigger whenever the item has been created, that we will receive. So that data we are publishing in the published event. So here actually what will happen, the data will be whatever the data we are receiving, that data we are sending into that payload. So whatever the payload we have passed it, item event payload, it will be displayed here. Item event payload, it will be displayed here. The mapping of whatever the data we are receiving, that mapping and these columns we have mapped here. Save the changes. So to test this one, whether this published integration working or not, so what we need to do is to test this one. So what you need to do? Test this one. What we need to do? To test the integration, what we need to do? Ashit, can you tell? To test the integration, published integration. How many columns are there? Item number. Check. Okay. So to test the integration, just to create the item, guys. Just create the item. So this will get the item information, and then that information we already mapped to this event, item event, right? So that will be displayed here. Now what we will do? activate the integration. Activate the integration. Activate the integration. So what we will do? Let's go to the to create the item. We need to add the roles, right? No, yesterday we have done it. Security console. Security console. Edit. Add role. Add role. Product. Product manager. Inventory manager. Warehouse. Warehouse manager. Warehouse operator. Product manager, inventory manager, warehouse operator. Zero. Warehouse operator. There is one more is there, right? So there is one more one is there. Inventory manager. So now what we will do, we are going to create item, sign out from here, sign out and re-login, sign out and re-login. My client group, product management, product information system, product information management. Create item. So we need to activate the integration. Activated. So what will happen whenever you create the item here? Test item. See, whenever you create the item, so this business event, this business event we have selected from the trigger will receive the item data, and we are publishing into OIC channel. So what it will happen? It will display into only OIC. Only OIC only you will get the response of the item information. But what is our requirement? We need to send that item information to subscriber 1, subscriber 2, subscriber 3. So first we are going to test this one. If the item data coming in the response in the payload, then that response we are going to map into subscriber 1 and subscriber 2. Okay. So now what we will do? Let's create the item.
Vamshi, in last example, we have done the same thing through agent, right?
Yeah, that is through agent. So that is agent we have done, but this is different flavor, no? So this is we
So
are
through agent and through this publisher and subscriber, in both the ways, we can send the data to Oracle ATP database.
that is not Oracle ATP we have used yesterday class. We have used on-prem database.
On-prem database, that means.
So on-prem database we have used for agent. But this example, what we are doing, we are publishing the data. So the published information we are going to send to the respective web center content on the other devices, other ATP database. See, yesterday complete different, but the common thing is business events. So that business events we have used for ATP using agent. So this business event we are doing, we are sending the to ATP and we are sending the data to FTP. And this flavor is what publishing and subscribing flavor.
Okay.
So, move the observability section. Move the observability section. publisher integration executed. So we are getting the response, right? If you look at the response, item ID generated. Item status, UOM, item number, data came out. So now we are seeing only response in the item create business event using publishing. But this response, what we need to do, we need to do the subscribe integration to subscribe and send to the ATP database. Okay. For that,
So one question, Vamshi, in case if you are not sending it to ATP database, if you are sending to the other Oracle on-prem database, are you going to use agent there or is it not needed?
voice is low.
Sorry, Vamshi, I have some mic issue. So what I was asking is, instead of ATP database, if you take that on-prem Oracle database,
That is also possible.
so
That is also
do
possible.
you need to agent there mandatory?
Agent 100% required, na? So agent
So for
will
all
be.
on-prem, we need agent.
Yes, 100% agent required. See, if any application or any system which is not in the cloud, then we need to have an agent. So for subscribe integration also, so what you will do, and you can use that like this also, unsubscribe for but this required agent.
So for above 3 subscribers, as they are on cloud, we don't need any agent.
Yeah, yeah, correct. You are understanding correct. You are understanding correct. For these 3, all are cloud, right? So we don't require any agent. For subscriber 4, agent required. Understand or not? Okay. So now we'll create another integration. So we got the response, right? We got the response, item response we got in the OIC layer. So this is called publish. So publishing is done. We'll create the create another integration. Start running an event published. Click on this event. Subscribe 1. Subscribe 1 to store into so in the subscribe one you can mention this so whatever you use the item event that you can have here. Choose. So now what is the next step we need to do? We need to so now we got the item event which you got from the published event. So here. So after that, what you need to do, right, steps from here onwards. So use the ATP. ADP database.
I think you need to create the connection also. In project you have created, right?
Connections ADP there, right? Not there.
In project you have created ATP connection, but
Okay.
here
Correct. You are understanding correct. Very good. ADP there. Okay, I think we need to it is in configure mode. Six ADP database connection. We need to upload the ADP. So valid. Admin. Password. Last one. Okay. So in a subscribe to ATP. So you need to use this. Send the data to ATP. So we will do the insert. Table name. So now what we will click on edit. So whatever we got the response, right? So whatever we got the response. Status. Item installation. Validate. So in the first published event, we will get the response here. So we have mapped the published event information right here. So that we will get the data here. That data we are sending into ATP database. This is subscribe 1. Same thing you can do for the subscribe 2. But this time, subscribe to what we will do, we will send that information to SFTP server.
Vamshi, in that same integration, you can add subscribe to as well, right?
Subscribe to,
And we need to map from the what we call response.
yeah, that is also possible. That is also possible. But sometimes my client requirement is when we are sending the file to, so that logic I don't want to execute this one. Some requirements will come like this, saying that. But for example, okay, for example, if you do like this, what will be the problem? For example, this is failed, then this will not come right here.
Oh, okay.
See, for example, when we are loading the data, this database server is down.
Okay, Vamshi, got it.
Got it, no?
Yes.
So that time this will be failed, right?
Yes,
Whatever
yes, Vamshi. Okay. Next step, it will not execute.
correct. Create another integration. Subscribe to FTP this time. So now what we will do? So FTP connection active or not? Let's verify the FTP connection. FTP connection will verify. Not working, yeah. FTP connection. So FTP will see tomorrow and we'll test. Tomorrow we'll see one more important topic, that is VIP report calling the integration.
Okay, how many classes are there, Vamshi, in OIC?
OIC tomorrow, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, OIC will be complete.
Okay.
Friday will start VBCS.
And the VBCS will take how many classes?
Around 10 I will take.